All right, let's do a quick trade recap here on the day. Big winner today, STMP. Was a decent earnings play. I'll go through the chart here real quick. I let it work its way out of the open after the big gap up, right? I think I started in a little early, but these were just small dabbles, small trades, 20, 50, 100 share positions. I filled up my position here, got in full size. I think it's about 1,100 shares. I started covering. I kept 400 shares on, thinking we were going to get, at the time, a move back to VWAP. And then, of course, it started retracing, tested highs. I started getting in again, definitely a little too early here. Should have waited for a little bit more of the parabolic, maybe that dollar range. But I was looking at the 150 versus the 155. Now, anytime you anticipate this move, getting in full size, I mean, you're asking for trouble. If you're not too careful. And so, I took the chance here waiting for that dip. If you notice, around the same time, right before the market started that quick sell-off here, couldn't have anticipated that, but, some stocks really sold off. AMD, NVDA, TTD, stocks that are on my watch list that I'm always watching every day. But obviously with this strong earnings winner, I didn't expect it to fade as much as some of those, and it didn't. Or else I might have had, better win on something else. But the idea was, I waited for this to set up. I waited for this to fail. I started covering here, covered the rest. Really good cover. We're sitting at 2:40 p.m. and never went lower. Has not failed. Market's obviously reversing, so this is just grinding up, grinding higher. Thought about trading it again, but, figured I'd just leave it alone for now. Other smaller trades, DPZ, got in on the parabolic. That's what you want to see here when you're taking these short positions on the front side of the move, and then you just want to cover on the flush. Get in on the top, cover on the flush. This was literally only 25 shares, and, 229, decent gain. Wish I had taken more, but that's okay. We'll take it. Same with TTD. Actually, this was a really small, I just scalped it real quick, couple $100. I think it was like 500 shares. So that was a quick scalp. Obviously, glad to have gotten out, but didn't get back in because I was focused on STMP, obviously. And, there's that fade from 322 all the way down to 304. Most I could have did was maybe 500 shares. So probably would have captured at least 70% of that move. Made out better on STMP. And then SPCE, I've been watching this one, obviously. Again, this could have been huge. I wasn't focused on it. I didn't even have borrows at the time. I wanted to kind of stay away from it today. Had been played it the last couple of days, had some decent wins. But, wonderful move here. I finally got some borrows, like 300 shares, just dabbled real quick for a couple $100, quick scalp. And then it's still doing its thing. We'll see where it lands. I mean, this might still be in play for a short, if we grind higher and get back to those 40s. If we grind higher and get back to those 40s and fail, well, I might be there, but that might not be till tomorrow. So on Friday, let's see how that works out. We might get one last squeeze. But anyways, guys, again, overall decent day, $6,236 on the short positions here. This is how you got to do it on days like this when the market's down. Hope you guys all had a good day. I'll continue to do some recaps and start posting them here on a regular basis. Thanks.